in every person's life when they meet their one true love, their soulmate, their destiny, the person who will know and understand them for the rest of their life. That moment came for Ryan 22 years ago when he met me. I suppose I should introduce myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Glenn, one of Ryan's younger siblings. To be asked by Ryan on this important day to be the best man is an honour for me and honourable of him, after all these long years, to finally admit that I am the best. Firstly, thanks to the others for their speeches and for keeping them mercifully short. I hope to follow their example with my own. Rest assured though, unlike most traditional best man speeches, which are full of sexual innuendo, I promise Ryan and Bridget that if there is anything slightly risque, I'll whip it out immediately. I'll move on.
We got it.
I would like to say how lovely and well turned out everyone looks today. It's nice to see that most of you have made the effort. Of course, none more so than our lovely bridesmaid, Christy, who looks absolutely fantastic in her beautiful dress. Thanks also to Christy for her invaluable contribution to today's events and for getting Bridget here on time. I'm going to put this down. No mean feat, as I understand, as she put up quite a struggle. Speaking of beautiful, our bride looks simply stunning. It is easy to see how Ryan has come to be so enchanted. If I may say so, your beauty makes Ryan look more handsome than he actually is. Of course I jest, as Ryan looks dazzling today. There could be just the light shining off his hair. But I think she's made a wonderful choice. Ryan is my brother. We were always, and still are, very close. There is nothing I wouldn't do for him, and likewise, there is nothing he wouldn't do for me. In fact, we spend most of our time doing nothing for each other. Looking back on our childhood, Ryan displayed 5 important character traits, which I believe have moulded him into the man he is today. The first of those being honesty. He always told on me. 2, integrity. We only did what he wanted to do. 3, discipline. He always did his work. 4, reliability. He always let me copy it. 5, endurance. I've spent 22 years trying to convince him that he was actually adopted. Charming, urban, witty, and entertaining are all words to describe a person's character. But no one ever said them about Ryan, so I won't either. One actually told me that they thought he was arrogant, conceited, selfish, and insensitive. So thanks for that, Bridget. Only joking, it was his mum. Of course it wasn't. He was actually adopted. Joking aside, Ryan has been a great friend to me, and while it would be impossible to summarise the last 22 years, I would like to say that over this time, he has been the best anyone could hope for in a brother. A companion and a best friend. I trust him implicitly, so I know I can go to him for advice and support in the dark hours, or just for frivolous stupidity. There is no better way I would like to pass the day than in his company, doing nothing in particular. When he told me he was getting married, I was obviously delighted, and I wished them both all the happiness in the world. While not being married myself, I like to think I've picked up a few things over the years. You should never go to bed on an argument. Always stay up and argue. The woman should always get the final word of the argument. Anything after will be the next argument. The best way to remember your anniversary is to forget once. whenever you're right, say nothing. It's not worth it. Buy flowers only occasionally, otherwise it becomes suspicious. You've asked the old classic, do I look fat? Do not hesitate. Do not say where. And under no circumstances, say stand back so I can get it all in. And finally, consider the words of Oscar Wilde. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. You will be happy to know that we are nearing the end of this speech. So before the toast, I will now take the opportunity to congratulate the happy couple. Anyone who has been lucky enough to spend time in their company know what a great pair they really are. It seems everyone here today is having a great time, and this is mainly down to the weeks of planning by Ryan and Bridget. They have done an incredible job and spent an incredible amount of money to make it such a special day. Shush, Mum. So for myself, my family, and everyone here, thank you for the wonderful memories. Now it gives me great pleasure to ask you all to stand and raise a glass to the newly wedded couple. May you live as long as you like and love as long as you live. To Ryan and Bridget.
Ryan and Bridget. Yeah.
Thank you.